Hello and welcome to the To Be Decided podcast. My name is Alex, your host. Joined with me is our other host, Mahmuud.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? It's been a second.
It's been a second.
Not for them. Not for them.
The joke, it has been for...
Oh, I guess it is for them too, yeah.
The last episode said we were going to be taking a break, but we took the break before we put out that podcast.
We were running against the clock. We did not have enough time.
We tried. But look, we're still here.
We are.
But also, we won't be...
We won't be here. The set's changing.
This is the last time we're recording in this room.
Oh my gosh. It's been a year.
It's been 1 year.
It's been a whole year.
It hasn't been a year of the podcast,
Not
but
the
it's
podcast,
been a year of you living in this house.
We've been living in this house, yeah.
But
we will see the first year of this podcast, though, in this house.
We will see it in this house because we're not moving.
We're not moving.
We're just switching rooms.
We're just doing a little swap-a-doo. We're just doing a reverse. We're just doing a little shit.
And now, in good old To Be Decided fashion, I have a question to ask you, Steve.
Okay.
Why don't you think Taiwan's a real country?
What do you mean? When did I say anything like that? When did...
I don't know, man. Defend yourself. Listen, Taiwan just isn't a country. It's China. It's part of China. China owns it.
China is technically, I think, king of Taiwan. No.
Guys, I also want you to let you know that this podcast is sponsored by Tencent. Tencent, we love your support and everything you do. Taiwan is not a country.
Please buy League of Legends skins. Mm-hmm.
League of Legends is good. Valorant's great game. Teamfight Tactics.
Blizzard, I love World of Warcraft.
World of
Overwatch,
Warcraft.
All that shit. What's that? What else is?
Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, Diablo Immortal. Oh my God! Spend $30,000 in Diablo Immortal today.
You might get 2 5-star gems.
How many gems do you need to be like fully kitted in that game?
A lot.
Oh, that's
multiple per pieces of equipment.
Oh yeah, it's
you have a belt.
Oh damn.
You have.
They really got into
boots,
the minutia.
No,
not the boots.
You got armor. You have a helmet. You have 2 weapon slots.
I can't believe people are gonna call me poor because my boots aren't fully geared. Oh
no,
man,
5 stars. You didn't spend $100,000 on this game.
You didn't spend
$100,000,
bro. Fucking do better.
All right.
So get more money. Stack your bread.
So now
no
that,
bitches. Just rise and grind.
Rise and grind, gamers. It's time to go. Get your gems. Put that money in there.
Do your $25 pulls to do a dungeon to get dick or something.
I can't believe that if you don't put money into Diablo Immortal, you're actually just stupid.
Man, do you think it's like so pay to win that no one pays to win? Like that's like my thing, right? That's where I've wondered is like where do pay to win functions go too far? Where it's like either so accessible or so inaccessible.
So here's the thing.
It just means nothing.
You're only ever gonna pay for that stuff if you just like really like things too much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like people who spent money on Genshin.
I mean, Genshin was...
No, you just liked it too much.
People liked it.
You liked it too much. you bought all those rerolls. You're rolling again and again and again until you get that one character you like with the little outfit that just looks so nice.
I liked it a lot.
You liked that a lot.
You liked it. You wanted it to be good, so you got like 6 of them or something.
I only spent $3,000.
Now my buttons do more damage or something.
Boop, boop, boop. No, they don't.
I think. Is that not how? Why does it work?
I don't think Genshin works that way.
The dupes in Genshin, I think, unlock abilities or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's something. I think they're all passive.
I think there's like certain characters that are like rated higher than others.
I think what it is actually that it's like a damage passive or something. I think that's actually for real what it is. Is that like these abilities get better and they change after you like get more copies of the thing, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's what it is. Is that technically it's not pay to win, but if you have 6 copies of this character compared to 1, your skill blows up the whole map.
Yeah. Boom.
That's not pay to win. It's just pay to make it a little bit faster.
But also it's like correct me if I'm wrong, I don't play these games.
I also don't.
I don't think Genshin Impact is a PvP game where it matters.
No. No.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, no, I don't think there's PvP in that game. Actually.
So I don't think like having more damage really like
No.
there's no like pay to win aspect that actually does anything for you. But in Diablo Immortal, there's PvP.
Yeah, pay to win is actually an issue in a PvP setting. Pay to win in like a regular setting, while problematic, I don't think is actually like a super problem. I don't know.
Not in a PvE situation.
Like
I
in
don't
a
think
PvE thing, like does it even matter?
Mm-mm.
Like
No.
for real? I don't know.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either.
I
Granted, like you shouldn't. You for sure should.
I think you start running out of a point to play the game.
Yeah, that's probably it. Where you just like you gear or you buy things to get to
a point where you don't have to play the game anymore.
Yeah, you hit like some mathematical event horizon that you're just like, I am the best.
Yeah.
And what are you doing anymore?
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
People like things too much.
People do like
just like weebs.
Mm-hmm.
But
Weeb
imagine a world.
Gotcha.
You,
Mm-hmm.
an African man.
Sure, we can say that.
I think it's fair to say it. You're African.
I am.
Your lineage from Africa.
It's true.
I remember the other day when Bree looked at you and was like, "You're African?"
Oh, no.
And I was like, "He is like the most African you can get."
Dude, no, what happened is Bree was like talking shit to Burger about, she's like, man, what's like,
it's so funny. We talked about this day enough on the last podcast.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
The last podcast was so long for no reason. We just wanted to talk about things. We were traumatized by hide and seek. Sorry, we put you guys through that.
I mean, unless you guys want to, like, I don't know, meet up, play hide and seek, be a great video for us.
Maybe one day we'll just have
we'll do a hide and seek meetup.
Big hide and seek meetup.
That'd be silly. I digress. But Bree sits there, is like, damn, Burger, your one black friend here, and me and you both are just looking at her and just going, and she turns and looks at me and she goes, wait.
Well, I said what I said. No,
like,
she legit looked at you and was like, I meant what I said. And I was just like.
And then, you cut it afterwards being like, but Mahmuud is also black.
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about?
And she went, you're black. And I just think this is fucked up because me and that woman were very briefly talking about we were very briefly talking. So, like, that's really funny to me.
That's super funny.
God damn. I was like, I just kept sitting there being like, was this something else I didn't say to you?
Didn't even know you were black.
Yeah, this is like the third time because she also didn't know that I was she also didn't realize off rip that I was like younger than us.
I know you said before that like people get that mistake.
Oh, dude,
sometimes,
that happens to me all the time.
But to be honest, I
asked me off rip.
I
she
don't
was like,
get it.
She's like, "Are you like Indian?" And I said, "No." She goes, "You get that a lot, don't you?" And I said, "Yes."
But dude, I never see that. I don't see that. I think you look black because you're black, you are.
I couldn't tell you what about
you
me.
got melanin. You're not like light skinned.
I'm also not like. I mean, Indian people come in all shades. To be honest with you,
They do for sure.
There's some range
for sure.
Range to that. But like, it was a wild situation because that happens to me all the goddamn time.
I don't get that.
I can't. Me neither. Me neither.
Is it like the Muslim?
It's probably my name, actually.
Is it the Mahmuud?
Yeah, it's probably the Mahmuud.
Do they think you're Middle Eastern?
It throws them off. As soon as they see that, they just
Eastern?
don't get it. They don't know. Because, like, that's the thing. That's the reason I tell people my name is Steve, is because what happens is that they see the A, they say the M at the beginning, they see the UUD, and then they just guess at the middle. They're just, like, guessing. And even then, they still fuck
Muhammad.
it up. Yeah. How the fuck does that say Mohammed? I think we've had this conversation on the podcast.
Anyway, yes, we have. It was the first episode.
It was the Steve thing.
Yeah, it was the first episode of the podcast. It's what started it all. But to bring it back, I want to bring you to Ethiopia.
Yes.
Your the homeland.
Back to the past.
Now I want you to imagine yourself sitting there in a chair in Ethiopia, and you look outside your window, and it's this beautiful metropolis of weeaboos living in harmony within Ethiopia. What do you think about that, buddy?
How did Ethiopia get weebs? How did Ethiopia find out about Japan? Are you sure?
I'm just thinking
Who did that? Whose fault is that?
We've had a conversation about this before, and I just wanted to bring it to the podcast because I thought it was a really funny little thing.
Really silly.
I think it's really funny to bring weebs to the third world.
What are the weebs doing in the third world?
I don't know. What is China doing in the third world?
That's a good question. Okay, so the thing is that last time I went, which is like, I don't know, like 4 years ago at this point, I at some point go into like downtown Addis, which is the capital. I'm going to get a haircut. By the way, it's the cheapest haircut I've ever had in my life. Me and my sister both got like full spa treatments for $7 total. Like combined. That was
spa. Not a haircut.
spa treatment, dude, and a haircut. It was crazy.
The third world pops off sometimes.
But all over there is just nothing but signs in Chinese. It's Chinese advertisement. There's Chinese businessmen. That's the whole.
They have
bit.
a Chinatown.
It's
a Chinatown district.
But it was downtown, was what it was. It wasn't
the
like
whole downtown.
Well, there was that. Yeah, there was a bunch of shit, man. It was not like a bunch. It wasn't that Chinese people lived in this specific part of Ethiopia. It was this is where business is happening, and all of the business is Chinese. I don't know why that was happening. Not to say that I'm like hating, but I was confused.
And then I just
all of the people inside the fucking the like barbershop that I went into were also all Chinese.
Yeah.
Every single one of the customers. Then me and my sister, we looked out of place.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're in Ethiopia.
You're in Africa.
You're in Africa, and you felt out of place.
It was strange. It was cool though. It was very interesting. I was like, for real, I was very intrigued.
I was making jokes about gentrification, and then he was like, "No, it's Chinification."
Oh, dude, what the fuck is Chinese gentrification? Like, it's just that every fucking corner store.
This is the China episode, by the way.
This is the China episode.
This is the China episode.
We're going back.
Communism.
Back to Beijing. That's I like the idea of Chinese gentrification because
I came back and I was like, but what if it wasn't China? What if it was like Japan? I was like,
yeah, what if a Japanese gentrification? It was just a bunch of weeaboos that just like landed in.
But let me ask, how popular is Japanese culture in Ethiopia?
I'm going to be honest with you. I have no clue, but I would imagine not at all. Like, I don't know what the world is where I would be like waking up in Ethiopia and I would turn on a television and see like Hello Kitty on the TV, right? Like, that'd be like a very confusing day for me.
Yeah, you just see like Real Akuma and like bing, bing, bing.
There's a Street Fighter tournament on TV.
Hadouken! And then,
man. Yeah, there's no AC, but Street Fighter is fucking popping off this year.
For some reason, Bagwandi is defending Domino's from the Somali pirates while wearing like fucking a Kirito, like fucking with like a Kirito sword, and like he's got the Naruto headband on.
Oh, that'd be
AK-47 in the other hand.
Bagwandi is a true revolutionary.
He's fighting for our Domino's.
He's fighting the good fight. Go get him, Bagwandi.
You know, Japan also loves Domino's, so
I mean, I've always been really entertained by when like American food brands go to Asia because they always do something different.
What about when American food chains come to Ethiopia?
I mean, it happens. It's there. But I'm gonna be honest with you. So while I was there, my uncle was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll take you guys to a place to go eat." Right?
Oh yeah.
And he takes me
to a hacienda.
No, he took me to a McDonald's. No, he actually took me into like a fucking warehouse.
What?
It was a warehouse that had been gutted from the inside out, and instead they had a restaurant inside.
Oh, yeah.
So you open these like giant fucking bay doors to walk inside, and you see
giant bay doors?
Huge. This place was a warehouse, like literally. It was huge.
I know the place.
Fucking slide open. We walk in, get seated at these like round white
Where are the Google reviews like?
I couldn't even tell you what that place was called. What's it called? We sit down and I'm like, all right, cool. What's this place? He goes, oh yeah, this is a burger stop. This is like a burger shop. I went, damn, what? Why did I come to Ethiopia to get a burger?
I would just imagine like the Google reviews say like, there's like always like a draft coming in whenever somebody opens the bay door.
You can only eat for like 4 minutes, otherwise it gets too cold. But you want to know what was like the most fucked up thing about that experience?
What?
That was, honest to God, one of the best burgers I've had in my fucking life.
So we're going to Ethiopia for the burger?
No. But if we end up in Ethiopia,
will
we're
you
going
take
to
me
get a
to the
burger.
warehouse?
I'll take you to the warehouse.
I just have like a feeling like Ethiopia wouldn't like take well to us like going around like vlogging in Ethiopia.
I mean, maybe. No. Like maybe because like if you see like kids are fucking.
Oh, the kids would be stoked about it. They'd be like,
Kids are psyched
"Camera,
about
can
it.
I get on that
Yeah, they're
camera?
like, yo, I can rap.
Put me on YouTube.
I can dance. What's it called? I'm really good at soccer tricks. What's it called? Look me do soccer tricks right now.
I can't believe we're doing To Be Decided live from Ethiopia.
I mean, maybe that'd be kind of funny though.
That'd be kind of lit.
That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, yo. If you guys want to see To Be Decided from Ethiopia, you gotta subscribe. What's up? You can't. What are you doing?
If you don't subscribe, how are we getting to Ethiopia?
How? Come
How
on.
are we getting to Ethiopia?
Alex doesn't even have a passport.
I don't even have a passport.
You know that costs money.
Money, subs equal money. Duh.
And you know what? A sub is free.
It's free.
It's perfectly free. So is a like and a comment.
We also put out this podcast for free.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's go. Really the best thing you could do to help us out would just be that. Send it to your friends, your mom, your dog.
Maybe comments.
Maybe just like put it on autoplay.
We just want a community, guys.
Put a video on autoplay and you go to sleep.
And we'll be in Ethiopia in no time.
Yeah, dude. We'll make it to Ethiopia this time next year.
Stat.
For sure.
Stat.
1 year Ethiopia. Done.
It's going to be like a Patreon goal.
Yeah, the Patreon goal is that we have to do To Be Decided from Ethiopia.
Yes.
That's it, man. That's it. That's the one. That's actually the one. You're totally right. Mm-hmm.
If you fund us to this point, it's Ethiopia live.
We gotta go. There's just gonna be like a 8-hour time difference or something.
We're gonna get like a really, really sick Ethiopian intro, like guy
so
to do our intro.
I would love that day. That'd be sick.
We're gonna get Bagwandi
to
do our intro.
Bagwandi live.
Bagwandi live.
The craziest thing about that was you sent me that meme, and I was just like, yeah, dog, I've seen this meme before. It's old. I saw it like 3-4 years ago, man. It's been a minute. Like I saw that when that shit happened. And then I was talking about it more, and then
you realized it was high school.
It was a meme from when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And I've never felt older than that moment. Honest to God,
yeah.
I've never felt older than thinking. I was like, yeah, that was
You're
like 3-4 years ago. And I was like, oh, that was
memes from
8
years ago.
Ew. Ew.
Dog, I am 26.
Dude.
I was 17 when I graduated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm 25. I'll be 26
soon.
Pretty soon, in fact. What's it called?
You're gonna be on the wrong side of 30.
We're on the wrong side of 25 already, to be honest with you.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Who'da
thunk?
Oopsie.
Who'da thunk the passage of time? What a shame. What a shame that, though.
But yeah, I think it's like really interesting because, for a lot of people, including myself, don't really know a lot about the third world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Me and Kevin spent some time on break today. We were watching. Have you heard this guy Bald and Bankrupt? He's like a guy who goes around like the Soviet countries and like vlogs from Soviet countries and like does things.
Oh, that's interesting.
Of course, he's not doing that now.
True.
He had to go back to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
He had a video of him in Ukraine while the shit was going down, leaving. He was like, "Yep, we're evacuating.
It's time to go.
It's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. This is dangerous. We have to leave."
And then it's so funny because his like comeback video was like, "We're in the UK now. We're vlogging in the UK," and of course everybody's like, "It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not what I was
It's not the
for,
same
man.
as you going around a bunch of like Soviet people just like drinking vodka with them."
it's
like
it's
meeting
different now.
randoms.
It's just different.
What's like the drink of choice in Ethiopia? Like
I'm
what's
really
what's
not
like
sure.
the alcoholic like go to?
I mean, to be honest, well, the drink of choice would be coffee, no doubt. What's it called? But like an alcoholic
Yeah.
beverage, I have no idea what's it called. My family's all Muslim. None of them drink.
Yeah, I guess.
Or none of them are supposed to drink.
They're not. They don't talk about it.
If they do drink, I don't know about it.
They don't talk about it.
They definitely don't. They'll do their cocaine in front of me, but like no drinking.
They'll just chew that shit.
Dude. I remember when I had to explain to you what the fuck that was.
Isn't that shit really bad for your teeth too?
Oh yeah.
The thing
no
is,
doubt.
like, I've known about shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But this was like a different plant. It wasn't just like straight cocaine
No,
leaves.
it's chat. Like it's literally yeah. It's not cocaine leaves, but it's like cocaine leaves, but
It apparently makes your teeth shit.
oh yeah, it'll ruin your mouth. No doubt. That shit's crazy though, because like I never thought about the fact that I just like grew up around that. I guess that's my weed, right?
You grew up around cocaine.
Kinda. It's a stimulant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's stimulating or something.
I mean, weed is not stimulating.
No,
Weed's
no.
like, please get me out of this situation. I would like to pretend I live a happy life.
But like think about it, that like me as like a 6-year-old was like sitting in a room really wanting to go home and like sitting in a room playing Pokemon as like my mom like smoked a hookah and did cocaine. Just like
I love that. That's just how you explain it to people. You're like, yeah, my mom did hella coke when I was young.
kinda. I was just chilling. No, you like take
It's like a panda just like sitting on the couch with a hookah.
wouldn't that be interesting? That'd be a fun. Someone do that illustration. That'd be fun.
Just a panda dual fisting a hookah and a bamboo stick.
Every day.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, what's it called? The third world is wild.
No, that's why.
Granted, that
honestly,
was, like-
it sounds like a weird topic to bring up, but I think it's like a fun one.
It was, I mean, granted, that
And,
wasn't in the third world. That was like an hour away from here, but like.
Yeah. Sometimes you bring the third world with you. Have you
Third
ever thought
world,
about that?
you can take somebody out of the third world, but you can't take the third world out of
them.
somebody.
Yeah, it's just like the hood.
It's
just like the hood.
You're just not gonna change it, man. Like literally, bro. Whenever it happened, I want you to know. Like whenever I was telling you about it last, what happened is that all of them started, like all of the people around started looking at each other like they were trying to find someone to buy weed from. Like literally, they just kept going around being like, so like, are we like getting some?
Are we doing?
we-
It's like us when we talk about
you-
smoking.
are you gonna-
Are we smoking
If I
now, or
are you,
is it
you
like
want to split
later?
you want to split a plate of fries? You want to split? If I get fries, will you have
Will,
some?
will you have some? Not like I won't get the fries if
But,
you
like,
say no, but like, am I getting a large?
It was so crazy because one of the,
I like look at you
guy
at
they
the
were
McDonald's
asking-
drive-thru. Like I know we both ordered a burger, but like, are we sharing a chicken
yeah,
nugget?
like, what are we
or
getting? Like, am I getting a 6-piece? Or am I getting a 10 because you want some? Like, what's
like,
happening?
are you gonna like if I order them?
Do I need
Are
to
you
get
gonna
you sauce?
are you
Are you
gonna
just
are
gonna
you
be
gonna
like
tell
one? Do you
are you
like-
gonna tell me no, and then I'm
then
going to buy them, and you're gonna eat one of mine, and I'm gonna be kind of pissed about it, but I'm gonna hold on to that resentment. And I'm gonna remember that.
I'm gonna hold it in my heart.
You remember like last Tuesday when we
Remember
got
when we got
McDonald's and you
McDonald's?
ate my chicken nugget? I've been thinking about that.
And I've been waiting to talk to you about it until I was calm. I
Here
went
we
to-
are on the podcast. I just wanted to ask you, why the fuck did you eat my chicken nugget?
Well-
Seriously, why did you eat my chicken nugget?
So I'm sorry, dog. They were just so good. They were just so tasty.
It's so funny because I just like cannot hold it. Like when I'm trying to do a joke like that,
You just
I
keep
want to
going.
be. I want to be mad at you, big dog. I can't be mad at you. Look at that face. Look at that smile.
Why would you
Yeah.
ever be mad at me?
Why?
There would be no reason. I'm sick.
Why would you be mad at this?
Why would you be mad at us?
What? Like,
Come on.
like we might
Me?
say some things you might disagree with, but
You know-
Taiwan's not a country.
Sponsored by Tencent. But the finish of that story is that one of the guys that they were asking if they were like going to go buy some just had some in his car. Like he literally went out.
It's like, but I imagine just like a guy grabbing like a grocery bag.
It's literally
full of like leaves.
So you know those bags that you put the donuts in at a QT?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just like a tiny plastic bag, just full of some leaves.
No, I'm
and you're like, oh no.
I'm imagining like a man with like a big black like trash bag coming in with like a trash bag.
No, that's
full
how
of
it works
leaves.
in Ethiopia. That's how.
Oh yeah, that's how it happens.
No,
in Ethiopia.
that's actually how it works in Ethiopia. My uncles would just roll into the house literally with bushels in their hands, like sticks, leaves, the whole thing.
They didn't buy that shit. They went out and found
they went
that
out,
shit.
grabbed
They
it.
scavenged it.
I mean, they probably bought it from some guy, but like. It's probably cheap as balls, though.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's cheap as dick.
I've never wanted to try cocaine.
If a spa treatment was $7, I can't imagine how cheap cocaine is.
I've been very tempted by African cocaine. Well, not like regular cocaine, but like...
I'm tempted by African cocaine.
I don't know
that,
why.
I love that regular coke is like off the table.
Regular
but like
coke is off the
African
table.
cocaine, you're like...
I don't know, man. Maybe that's the problem. It's like one of those things where you're like, well, my parents, like, my dad didn't. My dad was not that guy. But my mom, that whole family, all those people, they still be doing that shit,
Your
dog.
mom's side of the family, wild.
Oh, dude, they were crazy, bro. They were all out doing stuff.
It's like just like crazy to think about like these people getting around being like, what if we just chewed on cocaine? But yeah, I wanted to bring up a little bit of Ethiopia. Maybe it's just like a fun thing to talk about. I don't know shit about the third world. I know about Bagwandi defending the Dominoes.
I love.
The most I know about Africa is what I've seen in a Vice article.
What's actually really interesting about you bringing that up right now is that last night I was doing classwork and I literally
did you deep dive into some Vice like documentaries about Africa?
What happened was that I was watching a TED talk about a Nigerian woman talking about how like her stories from when she was like a kid were all like
published.
US. No, they were like either from the US or from the UK, so they were all so she's only exposed to like this one idea.
Yeah.
So whenever she started writing, it manifested itself in that she did not write stories that involved people that looked like her, but all of the characters were white and did very white things.
Yeah?
Yeah, that kind of shit happens. Because it like forms your psyche when you're younger.
Wow.
Yeah, think about it. And it was like it's very long. It's not very long. It's like 20 minutes. But it's actually a very, very cool TED Talk. I remember when TED Talks started being like a thing, like in the public consciousness. I remember being really interested in them at the time. But the problem is that they got really
TED Talks
annoying.
are like been around for a long time.
Have they? How long have TED Talks been around for?
Let me get like the actual like when
I just remember that whenever I started paying attention, or whenever I guess TED Talk starting appearing in front of me, we were in high school, right? So I remember being really actually into the concept.
TED, the conferences started in 1984.
Oh yeah, the TED conference is older than we are.
Yeah.
Cool.
So like they've been and they've been shared online since 2006.
Okay. Yeah. So that means that like I'm not too late. Well, it's fine.
The second that you probably like became available to that stuff,
whenever I like saw it.
Yeah.
So whenever I hit an age where I was finally
stumbling upon TED Talks.
Yeah, when I was finding TED. It wasn't even a
you have
stumble.
to think that this is still predates YouTube.
Yeah, that does predate YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
What's it called? But whenever it started showing up for us was honestly in school.
When was YouTube? Was YouTube
YouTube's like a
2009?
It's actually around
or
that
12.
time. No. I want to say it's at least a 2000. Well, okay, YouTube.
Wait, I'm gonna wait.
You don't tell me. Let me make a guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
YouTube itself.
The answer.
When YouTube. So when are we talking? Are we talking about whenever YouTube like first was created, or whenever YouTube started becoming what it is today? Because I think those might be like two different times.
Oh, maybe.
It might not even be that far off those two times from each other, because YouTube, when it became like, I want to go somewhere between 2008 and like 2011, so I'm gonna go with like 2009.
2005.
Really? YouTube was 2005?
Yeah, I was fucked up. I was wrong.
Well. No, that makes sense. No.
They launched in 2005.
How old would we have been in 2009?
2009 is probably when I
2009
picked up.
No.
I picked it up.
2009 is for sure whenever we picked it up.
It's whenever Smosh.
Yeah.
It's Smosh.
I hit YouTube.
I can directly correlate my YouTube, like figuring out to Smosh and Nigga Higa.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you remember what your first YouTube video was?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's for sure a 2005 thing, because I just unlocked Niga Higa videos from.
No, I'm pretty sure the first YouTube video I watched was a Nigga Higa video, and it was like how to be a gangster.
Yeah, I was about to say how to be gangster is probably like the first is something like the first thing. That
Shout out to Ryan Higa, dude.
He's been doing it.
He
Since
is
we were
a G. He's actually a really good Twitch streamer now.
Oh yeah,
he does
I
that
think
thing.
That's cool. I think that's cool that he's like kept his career alive and been doing stuff and like evolving.
I think he was just like a really wholesome creator.
Yeah.
So that was
he just
like
didn't have any addition. Like I mean, other than his like all of his issues were his own.
People did have like problems with distasteful jokes that you would probably see nowadays. You know, some racist stuff.
What's it called?
But he was also like a kid.
He was a kid, and also to be honest with you, like whenever it comes to stuff like that, it's so very of the time.
He also grew with the times.
Yeah, he grew. He changed. He's not still doing that.
He didn't continue to do that.
He's not.
If
making
anything, he might have made more Asian jokes.
He's not making another How to Be Ninja. Like he's not doing that. He's not.
He might have made more like Asian jokes further on, and he made like a lot of things about like being ADHD and like stuff like that.
He's actually probably the first person I've ever seen on the internet open up about their mental health issues like that.
Yeah.
Thinking about that actually.
Because he came out.
He had a lot of time where he was like, "Look, I'm taking medication, and you know it's hard. It's a really hard.
I remember
thing.
that shit.
Yeah,
when he came out the videos when
after like taking like huge breaks or something.
He was like, "Listen, I have like a really bad attention span, and it's really hard to keep making videos the way I was doing them. I'm gonna start doing Dear Ryan now."
That is. Yeah, he also did that for a while too. And shout out to him. I think it's really. It's cool.
Funny because I realized I kept up with him more than I thought I did.
I didn't
over the years.
I kept up probably until the Dear Ryan stuff. I don't really think I kept up much after.
No.
I have no idea what happened
But
afterwards.
that's way later into his career than you would think.
Is it?
Yeah, that wasn't like it was like in high school.
Yeah. The Dear Ryan stuff is probably our early high school.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that we held on to that.
Yeah, because
way long.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about that. Yeah, as soon as we start,
because if you think about,
as soon as you said that, I was thinking about whenever like Fred was a thing, but I guess that was also us in middle school, right? Because that's where when I think about like really formative YouTube stuff for me, there was actually a Fred moment. Not that I was interested, but that was what my cousins were watching.
Oh, I didn't run into Fred. All my friends thought he was stupid.
I did too. What's it called? But like my
him
cousins,
annoying orange.
Oh yeah, dude, all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
remember looking up Dane Cook funny moments.
yeah. What's it called? Piracy. What's it called? Just like the rampant piracy that was happening in those days.
They just went buck wild. It was the Wild West back then.
How many like full comedy specials?
How many full length movies can we fit into this one podcast?
Oh yeah, dude. I remember I watched.
We're just gonna cut them in between.
Just like there's just like one pixel of a movie right here,
and we're gonna keep putting pixels of. Avengers Endgame, and if you watch every other pixel, you'll realize that you watched all of Avengers Endgame.
It's every frame.
Look closely.
Every frame. Look, it's already there. You have to really zoom in, enhance.
Zoom, enhance.
You have to enhance. You're not close enough. You're close enough. You like it? Okay, but the thing that I fucking Oh no, I've lost it. No, I lost it.
We were going deep into YouTube.
We're talking about YouTube stuff, and then
Ryan, Higa.
Yeah, the annoying orange.
The annoying orange, your Fred moment.
The Fred moment, and oh no, I remember. Yeah. So I remember that's how I used to watch movies. Like that was like for real the way that I used to try and watch movies. I think I watched all of the.
Oh, we're talking about the rampant piracy.
Mm-hmm. What's that one movie where it's fucking. It's not Jason Statham. It's the other bald guy, and he's trying to get. Is it Wanted? Is that no? Not Wanted.
You're talking about Vin Diesel.
No, I'm
like
thinking,
Triple X.
No, I'm thinking
the Chronicles of Riddick.
No, not the Chronicles of Riddick. Which one's Wanted? Is Wanted the movie with the bullet curbing of the bullets? Yeah. Okay. No, I'm thinking about the one where they kidnap his daughter and he's
Taken.
Yeah, Taken. That's what it is.
He's not bald.
Is he not bald?
No, it's Liam Neeson. He's Qui-Gon Jinn. He has the long ass hair. He's like actually probably like the opposite of bald. Liam Neeson has good hair.
No, you're right. That was Liam Neeson. Yeah. So I remember that I watched Taken.
Fucking Qui-Gon Jinn.
My fault. I watched Taken on YouTube, and I also watched Taken 2 on YouTube.
Oh, nice. You just watched a woman getting abducted twice.
I thought that was crazy. I was like, you guys did it again?
Round 2, baby. I can't believe it. It wasn't like Taken 3 that he got kidnapped.
I think that is the plot of that movie, but I never watched it.
It wasn't on YouTube. I didn't catch it.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. They had finally caught up to piracy law at that point. And like they had already the copyright system.
You wouldn't download a fucking car.
I would totally download a fucking car. I'm being honest. I would download the shit out of a car.
360Z, just like
boop. This is me downloading 1987 Ford Focus. Psh. The Ford Focus didn't even exist, or maybe it did. I don't know. Fucking
the Ford Focus SE.
What was the special edition back in the day? It was like a 1.4 liter instead of the 1.0.
Colonel, it's a Ford.
It's a Ford Focus.
It's a Ford Focus SE.
Oh my God! How would you ever know?
It's been nice just like reminiscing about YouTube, old YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't really talk to a lot of people about like the old YouTube I used to watch because for me growing up, YouTube was just booming.
YouTube was popping the fuck off. And I realize it now that it makes a lot of sense the way that I watch YouTube now because I've been watching YouTube.
I have the same YouTube account.
That's the thing is that like whenever
there's videos on my YouTube account from me being a dumbass kid.
I deleted all the YouTube videos on my account.
Privated. I kept onto those memories.
No, I deleted them because they were all me like trying to sell cards on Facebook.
That's really funny.
Yeah. So what I used to do is I would literally take videos off of my shitty cell phone to like show people my trade binder to like then put that video link in like a Facebook group and people would just message me be like, hey, I will buy this from you. And I went, cool. Put it in a do a trade, put it into a fucking envelope, give it to my stepfather. He'll send it. He'll send it. It was gone. I didn't have to do none of that.
There was just grown
Money
adult.
showed up
There was
eventually.
just grown adult men talking to this child about buying his card games off of YouTube.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it was. Hey man, it worked out. I got a lot of cards like that. That was how.
That was the moneymaker.
That's how you had to do it. That's how you had to do it back in the day. It's different now.
We had stamps.
Yeah, technically, it's not really that different now. I technically did something very similar the other day, but I was taking pictures this time, no videos.
People
the
Venmo
videos
you.
are super funny too because it's like me literally being like just setting my phone up somewhere. And like it was literally, you remember that old shitty like a tiny binder that I had that was like a flip book?
Oh, yeah.
I put it on me, my face, not in screen, so it's just me sitting on my bed like this, just fucking flipping through pages.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's so silly.
I wish you still had those videos.
I just recently actually got rid of them. I got rid of them whenever I relaunched the channel, was what it was. Whenever I went, I'm launching this channel as like a for real thing for me, that's when I got rid of them.
Nice.
What's called it? Otherwise, they would have still been there. And I got some subscribers, dog. People wanted to subscribe to see my binder.
We're talking about rebooting the channel. Guys, you have no idea. The second we found out we are not moving, we're putting shit into gear, dog.
It's coming.
There's things already recorded you don't even know about.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. What's all? There's a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna be doing stuff with us.
Yeah, get excited, guys.
It's gonna be great. Everybody, give a round of applause for Kevin. Yeah, Kevin.
I've been trying to get Kevin to do shit for years.
Yeah, you know it's funny. Kevin's so down to do things, but the man just never had time.
That's actually really what it was. That was always what it was. Is that Kevin was always there. Kevin was even there when me and Jeff tried to do a channel before.
Yeah,
because he would. Yeah, Kevin actually. Why Kevin's always Kevin's always trying to hop on my projects like a fucking bitch.
He's hopping on mine now.
I can't believe it. I
saw a man who was willing to go and do the thing, and I was just like, yeah, I'm nabbing you. You, come on, let's go.
Hey, man, you just have to find a way to make it work in his schedule, and he'll be there.
Hey, man, I'm working with him.
It's true.
Not the other way around.
True. He's the schedule.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I have time.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have a little hypothetical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you date a ghost woman?
Okay, so I have a couple questions.
What's up?
So the ghost woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the ghost hot? Like,
she can be hot. She can be, anybody you really want her to be.
Oh, so she's changing. She's shape-shifting?
She's a ghost. She's a ghost. Here's like
I'm just wondering if she's a hot ghost. Because I'm dating her, right? What's it called? I have to.
No, she is your girlfriend.
Oh, she is my girlfriend. My girlfriend is a ghost.
Yes.
But she's a hot ghost, right?
Yep. There's one caveat, though.
Okay.
When you guys are having sex, when you blow your load, it just goes through her and just like kind of splats on the bed. You feel everything. Everything's like feels like pretty spectral,
Oh yeah, I'm getting ghost pussy.
You're getting some spectral pussy.
Oh my god, there's some ectoplasm for sure, bro.
But when you blow,
we goofing.
It just wherever it is.
So funny. All right. I have a couple more questions.
She can be a really good woman.
Yeah. I was about to say, is she like sick? Do I like her a lot?
Ooh!
I mean, like
she's haunting your cock.
Yeah, she's for sure haunting my cock. What's it called? Is she gonna do like I like pull it out and like taking a piss at urinal and she just starts talking to me?
Yeah, she just like pops up from the toilet. She's like, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Oh shit, I'm pissing on your fucking face."
I'm like, "Why are you here right now?" And she's like, "I missed you." I'm like, I'm going to be home soon. Stop.
She's like, "Okay." She can interject like that. She's basically omniscient. She can kind of see everything you're doing.
Okay. So she can just. Damn. I'm
trying to think.
You have to.
Does she have the power to like, really like know your friends? What?
Yeah. Wait. Do you guys see her? Like, do you guys see her?
That's like a really good question because this could really change everything.
Yeah. What's called Because if you guys see her, I'm not telling you that she doesn't go to our school. But if you can see her, you're asking questions is why I'm dating a ghost.
Yeah.
So what is it, Alex? Can my friends see her or not?
I feel like we should be able to see her.
Okay, so you guys can see her. Cool. So
but it would be funnier if we couldn't see her because then there would just be a bunch of stains in places that we just like wouldn't have answers to.
Yeah, but why are you looking at all my jizz stains anyways?
Why are you having sex in the living room?
Hey man, what's it called? Is it weightless pussy?
I can't believe my
sex gets way harder without. I
can't believe my ghost girlfriend's asking me for a BBL.
Oh my god. She's gonna go see Dr. Miami today. Teleporting straight there. She's got an appointment at 12.
Why is she nagging so much?
Oh man, what's it called? Will someone shut up my bitch ghost girlfriend?
Can you imagine like the breakup happens and then you're just like lighting sage around your cock? You're like, oh, please go away.
Oh, I've got to do a seance on my dick. I gotta do a whole ritual.
You're like at a bar with your friends and they're like, oh yeah, do you want to like let your girlfriend know like you're gonna be late? And then you're like, yeah, you like pull out a Ouija board. You're like, Gonna be home late for work.
Will
Gonna be home late from work.
Late at the bar. No, there are no bitches.
And then she like pops her head up.
She's like, are you sure? And I'm like, come on. I have to carry the Ouija board at all times. Do I have like a
Is she trapped in the house that you're in?
That's a good question. What is she haunting specifically?
Yeah, she has to.
Is she haunting the house?
Yeah.
Is she haunting me? Is she haunting my cell phone? Is she haunting the basement? What is she haunting? Like, why is she a ghost?
Why is she a ghost? Was she killed?
Let's give her a name. What's her name? What's her name, Alex?
Roseanne.
Okay, so why is Roseanne dead?
She.
Am I trying to help?
She slept with a black man in like the 30s or some shit.
That ends fine for her. It's the other way that doesn't work.
No, it's fine post-death because she likes black men.
Damn,
once
crazy.
you go black,
but
you
she's
never
like
go
from the
back,
30s. She's gonna be super racist. She's gonna call me the N-word. I don't know if I can hang out with a racist ghost.
She's been around for a long time.
Oh, so she's like progressive. She's modern.
Yeah, she like
she's a modern woman.
She watches Hassan Piker every weekend. We're watching it constantly. She's like, maybe I should protect these black people.
You know what? He's right. I should.
That's why you're dating her, not me.
That's true. That's why she likes me more. It's the color of my skin, not the content of my character.
It's the content of that penis.
Hey man, it's an interesting read. It's an interesting read if you look at the table.
But
of contents.
still, you're just blowing loads onto shit.
Okay, so it's just me coming onto stuff. Oh man, everyone would be.
She gives the sickest head though.
Yeah, she's just like
she gives like super head,
super sloppy toppy 9,000. She gives me the glut glut.
She gives
300.
you spooky head.
Oh, dude,
she scares the cum out of you.
She crazy. Well, in this situation, I think.
Wait, she's slutty. She's just down.
Roseanne, more like Rose on these nuts. Am I right, gamers?
There's your answer.
Yes, I am. I am dating the ghost.
Yes, I'm dating the ghost.
I'm dating the ghost. It's
how do you break it to your family?
I don't know.
Listen. Your family would already be like a little like shifty the second you say she's not Muslim, but the second you say she's a fucking white ghost.
Oh, dude, they're gonna be like, no, you can't have one. No, that's
you're
not
like
right.
You're like, here's the picture of me and her, and it's just you like
it's me hover handing. She doesn't show up in pictures.
You see her in the picture, but they don't.
Man. Oh, dude, my family would be so pissed. First, you bring back not even just this bitch, a ghost.
You bring us home an imaginary friend. Why is she white and not Muslim?
All right, what's it called? But okay, so obviously I'm just jizzing straight through her. That means that I can't have ghost kids. That means that we're just raw dog. That means I'm having a great time.
Yeah, you getting that spectral pussy, dog.
Yeah, man, I'm getting that ecto pussy,
Yeah.
Just getting the fucking...
Yeah.
Getting the... Ooh.
There should be like other side effects, but
yeah, there should. I was like, you made it a little too free.
What happens when she comes?
I was like, you made it a little too free, honestly. When she comes, what's it called?
Is Roseanne a squirter?
No, when Roseanne comes, there's always an electrical
do we have
thing
a power
going
outage?
on. Yeah, we have a power outage in our house. Is what it is.
I'm gonna be like, God damn, the fucking electrical in this place fucking bites.
God, this place sucks.
We should move, and then you're like, we can't move.
We can never leave. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
And I just said, are you buying this house? We rent.
No, yes, I own this now. This is ours.
I talked to the owners.
They're cool with putting it into a trust where I pay it off.
Sure.
It's mine now. You made it. I think it's actually funnier if you guys can't see her, but I'm madly in love. That's what it is.
I just don't know how I would react.
How you would react to me talking about how I'm madly in love with this woman that does not.
I just wouldn't know how to react to you spending like a lot more time in your room.
Hey man, can I come in? No, I'm a little busy.
What
What are you doing, man? Just push-ups.
push-ups?
You just bust down the door. What the fuck are you doing here? There's no way you're doing push-ups right now. You just see me cock out hard, jizzing onto my bed. You see it midair.
Fuck.
You just open the door to just see a...
You're not even like jerking off either.
No,
it's
I'm just standing erect. The saddest
The
cum.
cannon.
The saddest comes.
I'm like, yeah, bro, you edging?
Look, man, it's just, I can't explain.
I can't believe you're into like ruined orgasm play.
I can't believe that I just am like sweating. I'm winded, standing there. You're just like, bro, what the fuck
And I look at you and I'm
going
like, dude,
on?
you look like you've seen a ghost.
And I'm just like, oh,
You have no idea.
You know how many shitty ghost jokes I would make all the time? Like if that was the thing, I would just be making those bitches constantly.
Would you tell us?
That my girlfriend's a ghost?
Yeah, we can't see her though. Would you tell us? Or
I would try at least once. And that's when you put me in the mental hospital.
Would you tell your big dog?
Would I tell my big dog? What's it called? Do you want to?
Would you open up about it on the podcast?
Dog, I know that I've been really absent lately, but I just wanted to like.
Yeah, you've been spending like a lot of time in your room. What's up?
Yeah, I know.
Like I just feel like we're like a little distant, you know?
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've just had like a lot going on lately.
Is there anything I can do to help, man?
No. It's not like that. It's not like that.
You know, the other day when I walked into your room, sorry, I shouldn't have barged in like that.
Oh no,
you're obviously just handling your shit.
Well, actually, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
You wanted to talk about you coming on the bed? Are you coming on to me?
No.
Okay.
No. Listen. Okay. I figured it was time to tell you that I met someone.
Oh, so you were like having like phone sex?
You could call it that. Yeah, you could call it that.
You were having phone sex. Dude, that totally explains so much.
Yeah, for sure.
But you have a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
You should bring her over sometime.
Well, technically, she is already here.
Oh, is she like in the bathroom or something? Like we share a bathroom. I didn't see the light on.
No. She's upstairs right now.
In the attic?
No. She's in my room.
Where in your room?
She's here with us. I just wanted you to meet Roseanne.
Oh. Roseanne.
She's
oh, you're playing a joke on me. This is a joke. It's funny.
No.
You're really funny, baby. What?
Well, listen here. She's a electromagnetic entity.
VTuber.
No.
A VTuber.
No, she's not a VTuber.
You fell in love with a VTuber.
No, she's not a
on
VTuber.
Twitch.
No, it's not on Twitch. It's not a VTuber.
Dude, it's okay. I've simped tons of times.
No,
listen.
I
subscribed to Amaranth. I a tier 3 sub to Pokemon one time.
Look, no, she's okay. She's a ghost. She's a ghost.
What?
She's a ghost.
A fucking ghost?
She's a ghost. But like the sloppy toppy's bomb.
I got you.
Bro, it's just fucking like you know, have you ever heard like an air raid siren? It's like that on your dick. Just like a fucking she sucks that shit up like it's
the soul out of you.
Oh god, she's sucking something out. So what you walked into was me getting a blowjob. That was what it was. I was getting a blowjob from Roseanne, and what's it called? She
doesn't
really...
like. What I walked in on was you coming on your bed.
Well, okay, so the thing is that like I can touch her and like she can touch me and we can touch each other, but for some reason, my cum just like flies.
Goddamn, this would be a really awkward conversation. Yeah, it'd be tough. It'd be really
There's
tough.
no way that you could explain that because it just doesn't make any sense on any level.
It'd be really tough.
It'd be really confusing. What about something? Yo, what's the worst thing that I could like say to you and you'd just be like, fuck, man. Like, what can I be like? Okay, how about this? Let's play this game.
No. I know exactly what it is. The thing that would like shock me the most, the thing that would like catch me like the most off guard. You're like, hey, bud, you just got out of work? You're me.
Mm-hmm.
You're me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
me.
No, you're right. Oh, yeah. What's up? I'm on my way home now.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll be there in just a minute. Ching. Open up the door.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
So today something really cool at school happened. I was at a seminar. You wouldn't believe who was there. It was Charlie Kirk, and you know, all those people from something America, leading America.
Yeah. What were you at that all those people were?
It was a conference of sorts.
Okay.
For growing right-leaning people.
What?
Yeah, you know, I try to be open-minded. I thought I would go over there and, you know, just hear them out.
So you're saying that me rolling up and just being like,
I'm a Republican now.
MAGA bitches.
MAGA bitch. That would catch me more off guard
You'd
than
just be
Ghost
like,
Girlfriend.
Ghost Girlfriend, MAGA bitch.
At least Ghost Girlfriend, I'd be like, dude, just like come in a towel or something. I would just like...
Back in my mind whole time.
I would just be like, you don't have to make up an excuse. Just like clean up your jizz.
Just clean up, dude. What are you doing? What are
You're
you
a
talking
fucking
about?
mess.
You need help, bro.
Like, that's the worst way that conversation can end. Mm-hmm. But the other one leads me going like, oh shit,
okay,
what did they tell
so
you?
I was like watching a lot of Jordan Peterson lately.
And listen, the Jesuits. It's the Jesuits.
Why is it always the Jesuits? I saw a thing recently about a dude who's talking about like Jews are the end of every conspiracy theory except for the pyramids, which was actually Jews. And I was like,
dude, I've been watching
so
some crazy shit. Some crazy shit.
You've been watching people talk about the Jews?
Have you ever heard of the Great Replacement theory?
Like vaguely, it's
the theory that there's like a white genocide happening right now, that we're gonna soon become the minority, which is fine.
I've been really confused about like that,
but they're having like a problem with it, and they're saying that it's gonna create a power struggle.
I think originally the thing was supposed to be that like white people were supposed to become like 49%. I think in 2023, just because of like the models from 2012. By the way, like this was a decade ago. I don't know about how it looks actually currently, but yeah, I have heard about white genocide. Or whatever.
I mean, it's like
I think that's a really interesting take because it really misunderstands the idea. Of genocide.
They're considering it genocide.
I'm just saying that's for sure not what it is.
With the white people aren't dying. No. They're just not having kids. We're not fucking. Our fuck game is like down here. And
also they don't count anyone who's like
mixed,
half white. So
mixed.
That's
the
little,
people who are
tough.
The people who are having interracial like
relationships, just like throwing all them away.
They just look at those people and they're like, "Damn, we lost that one."
They need more white babies.
So that's a genocide.
You know what's actually kind of crazy is that that comes really out of the fucking like what happened today. What's it called?
Are you talking about Roe v. Wade?
Yeah, Roe v. Wade got overturned today. What's it called?
What a shame.
What a shame.
That's actually like so disappointing.
Yeah, dude, that shit sucks. I can't fucking believe that shit.
Even considering that we don't even have like baby formula for the babies that currently exist. Like, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
We're in like the biggest recession ever, and then there's gonna be a baby boom, and then there's gonna be like a big population struggle.
But the thing is that I saw this quote from a dude who was in his book writing about this idea, right? About the white genocide, about the great replacement shit, right?
You're reading somebody's manifesto.
I was not reading a manifesto. I was
reading about a manifesto.
I was seeing a quote, is what it was. I was seeing a
Okay.
quote out of the manifesto. But the quote out of the manifesto was effectively that the way that you go and you keep the great replacement from happening is that you have to enforce people to have more babies. But you only do that with people who you want to be having babies. So you make it like really hard to access. Like you make this kind of shit really hard to access. It was literally a whole plan that a dude made up in a book in the 50s.
Are you talking about Hitler?
No, not Hitler. The other
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay.
But yeah, listening to that shit, I was stunned.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
being like, these
sometimes
people are crazy.
Like I try to keep up on politics and stuff like that, and I just end up in like really weird places because politics encompasses everything's politics now, and like everybody has to have a stance on everything. Yeah. So it's like really hard. So I try to inform myself and have a stance. I'm not perfect. I'm a working person who's figuring it out.
True.
So I might have like a wrong take here and there, but yeah. I'm growing as a person.
Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with being wrong. It's about what you do after that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I see people who, like, today on Twitter, right? Obviously on fire the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I just keep seeing people into these threads being like, oh, yeah, we're like protecting lives who are going to happen.
They think they're doing like a really good thing.
It's a crazy thing. To go and like
they're talking about like some states like rolling back contraception in general, condoms.
Yeah, that was the thing is that
everything.
Like a judge immediately after that after it got overturned started talking immediately about contraceptives, same-sex marriage, what's it called, like sex ed stuff. They're like, get rid of all that shit. They said fuck all that.
Yeah.
Obviously and then the thing is that there's also people who are being like, no, that's like too much. We're not doing that, yada, yada. But also that's the next step, man.
That's what this is.
That's what this is.
Like, I don't know what they thought was going to come out of overturning something like that. And it's just really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad to see that this country has gotten to such a point where, I mean, like.
There's going to be a lot of debates.
There's going to be a lot of debates. And that shit sucks.
Yeah, man. And
it sucks, especially because like people do not actually want to listen to each other.
Yeah, and it really doesn't help that like there's a very, very unvoiced like everybody says like we have a voice and stuff, but the truth is that a majority of people don't even go out and vote.
Yeah, tons of people don't go out and vote, and tons of people who.
The majority doesn't go out.
And even some people who do vote get their shit thrown out.
Yeah.
They say, this one doesn't count.
Yeah. It's really wild. So.
Dude, fear-mongering and disinformation has gripped the psyche of people so firmly. It's just not letting go. Which is crazy. It's got to.
Something has to give.
Something's got to give.
Something has to give.
It's either people or the fuck.
Now, I just want to say, sorry, women. Guys, respect women.
Respect women, guys.
Respect humans. Fuck. Like, this is like
people,
such like a big scope.
I was having a conversation with some people actually the other day where they were talking about this guy that we know who apparently very regularly, whenever one specific woman is around, it becomes one of those dudes where he's like trying to alpha bro out everybody in like a 5-mile radius.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was just like, damn, dog, that's tough. What's it called? Because not only is this dude massive, right? He's literally like me and you and a third guy together.
Ooh.
Right? Giant.
Hey, dude.
Big man. She is a small woman. He rolls up on her, and he's like doing like a banter.
Yeah, he's just like
He's
mouthing
like,
off.
He's trying to like be funny, but like he's doing like one of those things where it's like also sexual and weird. Like he's doing like the whole shebang, but
gross.
also anytime a dude is within like 2 miles, he is clocked on them and trying to like fucking punk them the whole time.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. We all know dudes like that.
And you know it's crazy.
That shit does not work.
I don't even like talking about. I don't want to really have this as like a place where we like discuss politics because I really want it to be like a fun space. But this is super important.
I think there's time for both.
There's time to talk about it.
It'd be probably a little disingenuous
but I'm
of us
going to
not.
turn this on its head and say Mitch McConnell looks like a tortoise, and why are the fuck are we listening to that guy?
Yeah, why are we listening? I mean, like,
I literally saw pictures of him. He is decaying.
yeah, he's not making. I keep getting confused because that man like keeps getting elected.
He's Satan.
He's old.
He's literally Satan incarnate.
He's just like sitting there, slowly palpitating.
He looks like
up.
a homunculus. Have you seen
fuck Kentucky or whatever?
Kentucky,
whatever state that is.
Yeah, that place sucks.
Kinda. You know, every time I kept driving from here in Ohio and back, I would always stop in Kentucky at like one specific Subway, but I did that on accident. I did that 3 times in a row.
I'm glad you don't like Subway no more.
Yeah, no. I would just be like driving through Kentucky, and I would eventually go, oh, you know what? I'm hungry now. And I would just pull off to like an exit, and it was always the same one.
Yeah.
I don't know how that kept happening to me.
You know, it's really crazy. Apparently, people are talking about how Subway doesn't put real tuna in their tuna.
What the fuck is it then? Is it imitation tuna? Is
no,
it like imitation crab?
It got to like a point
What's imitation
where
crab? Alex, what is inside of imitation crab?
Wait, I want to just like pull it up for you really quick.
Oh yeah,
I think
Subway
there's
tuna.
like Subway tuna.
The Subway tuna is 100% real.
They have part of their website that's tuna facts. Subway tuna is real tuna. That's right. The truth is Subway uses wild-caught skipjack tuna regulated by Food and Drug Administration.
That's so funny.
The rumors became so crazy that Subway had to be like,
tuna
dude,
facts.
I swear it's real tuna.
Guys, it's real.
I think at this point they already lost
tuna facts.
the myth.
I don't think that tunafacts.com is really going to be like doing it for anybody anytime soon. That's so silly. This is real. The tuna fact checker. Oh, I fucking can't believe this.
Tuna fact checking. They're fact checking your tuna facts.
You know what?
But then,
in fact,
then they were going back to they're not making the footlongs a foot long. And they're like, this is like misadvertising.
it's not $5 anymore. It hasn't been $5 for so long. Inflation. I spend
And
double.
then there was literally just a picture of a guy working at a Subway going like, you really like the Subway bread? And it's just him putting his penis in the Subway bread.
Yo, there are some people who make some funny shit on the
But
internet.
the thing that was worse than the bread he was sticking his penis in was the bread next to it that was like the Parmesan bread, and it looked disgusting. It looked more disgusting than his penis. Actually,
penis bread was actually way better.
That bread was so gross that I think that his dick might have problems
Oh,
now.
I hate that for him. That's tough. That's a real rough one there. That's real rough.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. That's so silly, though.
But yeah, man, it's been a crazy podcast, a long one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before we go off?
Last
thoughts?
Any last thoughts? What's it called? It's a real dark day to be an American.
That sucks. But it's a good day to be a fan of this podcast because if you support us, we'll go to Ethiopia.
It's true. Yeah. What's it called? Ethiopia sub goal. Mm-hmm.
Sub goal Ethiopia.
Sub goal Ethiopia, baby. That's the name of the episode. Sub goal Ethiopia.
There's that.
Yo.
Hey yo.
All right, big dog, where can they find you?
Here on the Platformer channel, we're going to be starting to upload more videos. Podcast is back on the schedule.
Yep.
And do you want to go ahead and shout out the other thing?
Let's hold on to it. I want to show everybody when we have something.
I mean, sure. Let's do it.
When we have something, I'll show them. Otherwise, what's it called? You guys catch me, Twitter at OG Stevie Wonder.
No, I'm on Twitter. Alex Campione 2 or something like that.
Something like that.
It'll be downstairs in the description.
All that stuff's
downstairs.
Just a little walk down some stairs. Just
walk downstairs. See what's up.
Let's just check it out.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe. What's up? Send it. What's up? If you guys like the podcast, be sure to comment.
There's a whole playlist. You can check out the whole playlist.
There's like 10 of them bitches.
There's like 11 now.
There's 11 now. There's 11 of them bitches.
What's up? Pull up.
Damn.
Well, this podcast is also coming out late, so all that stuff about Roe v. Wade, they're gonna be like, "Yo, that shit happened like 3 weeks ago."
That was a minute ago. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Then they're gonna find out that they're actually back in time.
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
I bet you're wondering. I don't look like this anymore. Hopefully.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye,
Have
guys.
a great one.
Bye.
Bye.